What's up guys, it's Ben from Theme Park Groupie, and today I'm going to go over which rides are worth its wait time at Universal Orlando's Islands of Adventure. Alright, starting off, Cat in the Hat, 15 minutes. If it's busy, you're going to be waiting for anything. But if your group really wants to go, if the kids you're with really wants to go, 30 minutes seems fair. A friend of mine on Instagram actually said they got a churro and rode the ride when they were 9 years old, so now it's a tradition for them every time they go. So for one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, this ride is pretty much what you see is what you get. It's a fun ride, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't wait any more than 10 minutes for it. So the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train ride, it's basically the people mover at Magic Kingdom, if you know that ride. A super chill, slow ride, elevated above Seuss Landing. It goes over all of that island, so you get to see awesome views of the park and of Seuss Landing. It's a fun ride, but if it's any more than 30 minutes, I usually skip it. Okay, so for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, one of the best rides at all of Universal Orlando. If you're waiting an hour on your first try, you won't regret it. The queue is amazing. The attention to detail is just insane. Through the queue, through the ride. It is a very fun ride, but it is pretty thrilling. And if you have a problem with motion sickness, you may want to pack some Dramamine because it does move around a lot. But it is worth it. Definitely one of the best rides at Islands of Adventure. So Flight of the Hippogriff, also in Hogsmeade, next to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. This ride is a fun ride. It has got a cool animatronic at the beginning. It's a kid-friendly coaster. Usually whatever wait you have on there is going to be pretty decent, usually 30 minutes or less, or I'll skip it. But if you're a huge Harry Potter fan and you just want to get everything in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, pretty much any wait you're going to wait is going to be worth it. Alright, so for the big dog, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. This is Universal Orlando's Islands of Adventure newest attraction. This ride was so amazing. Definitely my favorite ride of all time. Right now, they're still experiencing about 3 to 5 hour wait times. But once all the tourists go home, it's still going to be my favorite ride. And I would be okay waiting in upwards of about 2 hours for this ride to ride it again. It's just got the thrills, the theming, and the animatronics. Oh, this is such a good ride. Jurassic Park River Adventure. Everything about this ride is a thumbs up for me. I loved watching the movies grow up. I love all the Jurassic Park movies and now all the Jurassic World movies. I've loved dinosaurs my entire life. There's nothing about this ride that I would change. I love it so much. I think the longest I've ever waited was about an hour and a half, and that was in the dead of summer. But it was totally worth it, especially during the summer because the heat, you get to go on a water ride. My favorite water ride of all time is Jurassic Park River Adventure. So you totally would not regret waiting at least an hour for this. Pteranodon Flyers. To be straight up honest, I have never ridden this ride because you have to have a child riding with you in the front row of the ride vehicle. So if anybody wants to get rid of their kids for a few minutes, I'd be happy to babysit. Skull Island Reign of Kong. Now this is one of Islands of Adventure's fairly newest attractions. It's only a couple years old, but now it's finally starting to decrease in the wait times because it's such a good ride. Spoiler alert, at the end of the ride you get to see a huge animatronic Kong head that is just massive, and the detail in his facial expressions is so cool. But also the line itself is one of the best parts about the ride. So if you're waiting an hour, you won't be disappointed because there's tons of interactive stuff in the line. No spoilers. Just go on it, it's really cool. If you're ready and in the mood to get on water rides, Toon Lagoon is the spot. Dudley Do Right Ripsaw Falls is all around great attraction. When I was a kid, I loved watching the show, so getting to ride it along with the thrills and the splashing, my mind was blown as a kid. They've had several adjustments to the safety precautions on the log itself, so you can ride with a peace of mind knowing that you're gonna be safe and you're gonna be fine. This is definitely good enough for a 45-minute wait. The queue of this ride is actually a lot of fun and very interactive too, so they keep you busy. Again, ride Toon Lagoon rides if you're absolutely ready to be drenched head to toe, because the Popeye ride will do just that. This is the one ride that I can guarantee you at Islands of Adventure that you will not come out with a dry spot on you. You will get absolutely sopping wet. It's a good ride to cool you off, and it's a lot of fun too. So 30 to 45 minutes, you're good. SpiderMan! Everybody loves SpiderMan. This ride is no exception to that. This ride is still a huge hit, even though it opened up with Islands of Adventure over 20 years ago. It's still drawing the lines. In the midst of the summer, the lines are going to be crazy, but me, in my opinion, I wouldn't wait more than an hour. 30 minutes is about the sweet spot for me, but I've ridden it 100 times, so for you, it might be a little bit different. For most people, SpiderMan is a must hit. I would highly suggest it, whatever the wait times. Dr. Doom's Fearfall. This ride may just be the most thrilling ride at Islands of Adventure. It's all about the launch. If you're scared that you don't like dropping too quick, this ride is mostly about the launch. You do drop, but it's not that bad. It's mainly about the first initial boom. You shoot up to the sky, which is great, but it's hard to put a timestamp on thrill. The ride is amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's over so quickly. I wouldn't wait more than an hour. If you're on it the first time, I would suggest going, but I usually don't go if it's over 30 minutes. Okay, so one of the, if not the most iconic ride at Islands of Adventure of all time is the Incredible Hulk coaster. Not counting Rip Ride Rocket, which is actually at Universal Studios, which is technically a different park. This is the only big boy coaster left after Dueling Dragons Moment of Silence. This is the only ride left, so lots of people are lining up for this ride. So if you're going for thrill rides, you're just gonna have to wait whatever wait time is there. I usually cap out at an hour because I've done it a million times, but this ride is amazing. From the queue line, to the launch, to the loops, everything about this coaster is just ideal for me. And as always, your best bet is to go either at the beginning of the day at rope drop or at the very end of the day when everybody's gone. At these two times, most of the rides are pretty much walk-on. So if you're smart, you go in the mornings and get the big rides that have the huge lines in the daytime and get them through before everybody gets there, because come noontime, it's gonna be packed and everybody's gonna be there, so you gotta think. We just launched our site on Patreon, so check the link in the description to see which tier works best for you. If you did like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching Theme Park Groupie.